Hello, welcome back to another video. Sorry, I've been really laxed in putting up videos on this channel, especially like grocery hauls. I am trying to get a little bit better at doing it, just struggling to get into a routine of filming them and then uploading them because my husband's off for 6 weeks, so he's at home, so he's been doing the grocery shopping, which has been nice because I haven't had the time, but that means it's not being filmed and there's no voiceovers being made. But I will be trying to figure that out and get some grocery hauls up on the channel shortly. In the meantime, I do have a Primark haul. I also have a Costco haul, which still needs to go up, and a little B&M haul as well. So I wanted to share with you what I got from Primark. So last night, so Friday night, I went to Coventry and they had this huge Primark at Coventry. It is massive. If you've never been to Coventry Primark, for me, it's probably the best in the country. I don't live anywhere near Coventry. I do travel to get there, but it's so worth it. So like the Primarks that I've been to in the area of the Midlands are like Nottingham and Leicester. There's a few more. There's Derby. I can't think now where the others are. There's Peterborough, but the Coventry one is just huge and it is the best one for homeware. So I went and we didn't realise it was closing at 7 o'clock and we got there at 6:30, which was a bit of a shame. So I was literally running around the homeware section, just picking up what I could in half an hour that I've wanted for ages. I've been screenshotting off their website the things that I really wanted to buy. And then I went and I was just like running around like some crazy person trying to get all of the stuff. So let me share with you all of the things that I picked up from Primark this time. It was about £70. So I've got a few homeware bits to share with you. Okay, so Primark had a bit of a sale on some of their homeware bits. We didn't pick up anything in the sale, but these were next to it. And these were £1.50. So I've just done a big order for some posters for the dining room downstairs because I'm not refurbishing, but redecorating the house, and the dining room has had a thorough redecoration, which I'll show you shortly. But these posters that we just ordered cost £45 for 3 posters. And then when we went into Primark, we saw these for £1.50. It is such a good price. They are the 50 by 70 centimetres in size, much cheaper than even IKEA, because IKEA do sell some posters, but these are definitely much cheaper. So we picked up this one. I'm just going to get them out of the box because I've realised I actually can't show you what they look like whilst they're in the box. It's quite hard to roll them out, so I'm just going to do my best and stick some other homeware bits on there. But this is the one we got that says Mykonos, Greece, and then we've got an Amalfi, Italy one. The Amalfi, Italy one is there, again, for £1.50. So this is what they look like. I just think they are so beautiful. They're quite bright, and we were thinking of putting the Mykonos, Greece and the Amalfi, Italy one in the kitchen and having, because our kitchen's quite like cream and then wooden, a bit like farmhousey type thing. But we're trying to bring in either like some signs with have like pasta on or lemons, or we wanted something quite bright on the wall. But I think these will do the trick, you know. For £1.50, I was super impressed. So I got the Mykonos one, and then I got the Amalfi, Italy, and then my husband picked up this New York one over there, which is just a black and white, like skyscraper New York type picture, again for £1.50. So if you're in the market for posters from Primark, you definitely check. Let me start that again. If you're in the market for posters, definitely check out Primark. I was shocked at the price of that. So moving on to 2 beautiful items that I spotted. Now, I wish I would have got 4 of these. I actually picked up 2. It would have been nice to have 4 for a full set for the dining table, but I'm happy with the 2 because it's just the 2 of us here. And we eat a lot of pasta. If you've watched any of my meals of the week or grocery hauls, you'll know that pasta is probably like twice a week in this house, a bit of a staple. And I thought these would make just stunning pasta dishes. They are so beautiful. The reason I didn't get 4 is because they were £6 each, and I think that's quite expensive for Primark. But I absolutely love the style of them and the colour. But yeah, £6 is what put me off buying 4. So I just picked up 2 for 12. But I love, I'm about to totally smash and ruin £6 worth of a bowl there. I love the little like scalloped edge. I just love the design. I think it is a beautiful pasta dish. So I actually got 2 of these for the table. And then I figured, because I wanted to get something to protect the new table that we've got, I was looking for a tablecloth. Never really had one before, but I thought this would go with the theme downstairs just beautifully. It would fit in really nicely. So this is just a tablecloth, 140 by 180 centimetres. It was actually £10, I think. Yeah, it was £10. I do think it was quite pricey, but I love how kind of like rustic it feels as well, because the pink's a bit like a real, like, I don't know what kind of, like, maybe dark salmony pink. It's really, really nice. It's a bit like rustic, and I love the striped colour. So I think this would fit our dining table just beautifully, and it would kind of tie in with the walls. We've got a bit of a, like, rosy type colour on the walls, and then we've got like all wooden furniture in there, so I think this would just go beautifully. So I picked up this, and then I also spotted these for a bit of fun. So I've got some pink candles already down there, and I've got some white candles in the same style from Primark that I bought last year, and then I spotted the blue ones, and I just thought how cute they look. So either in the kitchen, in the lounge, or even in the dining room, I just couldn't resist them. I love the colour of them. So they're just a mini 2-pack swirl candles, and they were cheap as chips. They were £1.50 for 2. You just kind of cut the wick yourself. I've got a lot of little candle holders, like little round things that you stick them into, so I've got the holders already, and I just think they were super cute, and because they're tiny as well, I think they look really pretty. So I picked up one of those for myself. And then this I spotted on the way out. I don't really have a place for this yet, but I couldn't go past it. They had some beautiful colours, but this one was my favourite. It's just a little mushroom toadstool, and it was £1.50, but how cute. It's polka dot, and I, like, many of my clothes are either polka dot or stripes or just like plain colours, but I do love a polka dot, especially in homeware. I think they're super cute. So I might put it in the dining room. I may end up putting it in the kitchen, but it's just gorgeous, and it was £1.50. They had different colours, but I thought if you were doing like a tiered cake stand, you know, like the last year's trend was to decorate like a 2-tier cake stand and have autumn bits and then Christmassy bits and have like a hot chocolate stand. If you were looking for an autumn stand to put all of your decor onto, this would fit perfectly there, especially for £1.50. It was really inexpensive, and I loved it. So that is a little toadstool. I also found this, which I know, like, it's chucking it down of rain today. Summer's on its way out, which I'm really sad about, but this was just so gorgeous. I couldn't walk past it, and it smells really good. It was a £5. The scent is, what is it, hibiscus and peony, and it does smell divine, and I just loved the little pot. I loved like the retro flower pattern. I think it was really cool. So this is going to go in my lounge, and then I can use the pot again. One thing I've just noticed since getting it home, and I don't know if it's my fault or if it was already in the store, but it's got a little chip, if you can see on the top there, which is a bit disappointing, but I do really like the pattern of it and the style. So I picked up one of those candles, and then I got more kitchen stuff. Oh, I also got these. So, you know, when you go to Primark, you always buy these little room sachets, or I do, and I like to stock up. They had a few little like autumny design ones out because we're about to go into the new season, I guess. So they had the cedarwood and vanilla. These were, oh my gosh, they've gone up. These were £1. They are now £1.30, which is like a 30% increase, which is disgusting. So I got one of those, and then I got a fig, lily and jasmine one. Is that, yeah, £1.30, same price. And then I also picked up my favourite, which is this eucalyptus one. I've had this many times before, and that has also gone up 30p. But I like these in the shoe cupboard on the middle floor of this townhouse. We've got like a little room underneath the stairs, and we didn't really know what to do with it when we first moved here, but then we decided to keep shoes in there. So we've got a shoe storage like unit, and that's where all of our shoes go, and I just think this makes it smell really nice in there. And then also we've got a spare bedroom on the top floor, so I may end up hanging one of these in there as well. But I like to stock up on these and keep them because they were cheap, like as chips, but now they're 30p increase, I might rethink buying a few more in the future. I also picked up some of these jars. Now I've got many jars. I buy a lot of jars. I also give jars away because I buy too many jars, but I saw these and I just thought they're so different. I'll find something for them, and I couldn't walk away from them without picking them up because I just knew that I'd regret it. So the smaller one was £4, and it's in this like wavy, like ribbed kind of glass, and then it's got the wooden lid with the little hole on the top, and I just think they're stunning. They're really cute jars. £4 for the small one, and then I also got a large one, and the large was £4.50. So really not much different in price, but much bigger in size. Let me stand them up together, and then you can see the large one there. So they're just kind of, for me, they're just going to go nice together like that, and I'll put something in them and I'll put them somewhere in the house. But I loved the design of them. I loved the lid, and I loved the little wavy glass as well. So I got myself 2 jars. I also picked up this hand wash bottle. I absolutely loved this. So for the kitchen, we've got one already, but I thought this would like kind of suit the rest of the tone of the kitchen. So it's in this like beige kind of like printed ceramic design, and then it's got the wooden disposer pump thing, and it was £4, and I didn't think it was too bad in price. It looks like quite substantial and very trendy. So this is just going to be for hand wash at the kitchen sink, and it will tie in nicely with the rest of the wood here. And then also for the kitchen, I picked up one of these. I bought a new one from Morrison's the other day, like a big round one, which we put on the wall at the back of the air fryer. So we've got 3 massive boards that kind of like hang. We do use them, but mainly just for decoration. And then a couple of little chopping boards we have on the back of the like gas hob oven thing, like just on the back wall there, just kind of like standing there as, I guess, like props. We don't really use those either, but I thought this one could add to that and just kind of be a prop in the kitchen. So they are £6. If I'm cutting things like chicken or any kind of meat, I do actually have like is it that the silicone or plastic, whatever the material is, chopping boards from IKEA. So any kind of like vegetables or meat, I actually use the IKEA chopping boards to cook and cut that fruit and vegetables. But I do like serving food on the wooden boards. So if I'm having like friends round or we're having like snacks, I do like putting them on the wooden boards. But the rest of the time, they just stand as props. And I'm probably sounding ridiculous right now, but I'm just trying to explain why I've brought it. So this was £6, and I think it is super cute. It's a round one. It's actually got like a bit of a ridge in it. You can see here, and I've not got one of these at all. So I thought that would look really nice in the kitchen. And then for the lounge, we've got a coffee table, which has got like a wooden top and then cream at the bottom, and I've wanted something just on the center of the coffee table that we can stick candles on, like candles in jars, not just like naked candles, and then also little bits, like little homey bits. We've got the remote control and things like that. So I was thinking 2 options here. I bought 2 things for this. One is this placemat here. I would have bought 4 placemats for the dining room, but they were £3.50 each, and I've just bought some new placemats already, so I didn't want to buy like 4. So I just picked up one of these, and I thought this could work on the lounge coffee table. I could have it in the center, then I could load the stuff up, like the remote control, the candles and all of that, on the center of the coffee table and keep things kind of contained. Or I could use this for the coffee table, because the coffee table is quite big, so either would not look out of place at all, and I think both of them are very stylish. So this was £6, and it is just a tray, and it's got the handles. It's quite a deep tray, and I like the style of it. It's like a rectangle shape, and I figured if I put this on the coffee table, again, just the candles, the coasters, the remote control can go all in there, and then we can just stick it down on the coffee table and keep everything contained. Or I could still use this, and if I don't use this for the coffee table, there's definitely a place in the kitchen where I could put this on the sideboard and then put stuff on the top. So at the moment, I've got like a wooden chopping board that I then have got glass jars on, where I put like tea and coffee, and then a kettle. But I could put something like that on there, or I could just literally hang it on the wall. I think I love the style of it and the pattern, and it's probably quite versatile to do many things with. So I'll see. Let me know what you think in the comments about putting something on the coffee table. I do think maybe this one would work slightly better because it's a bit more contained. It's got the handles and it's got like the edge in here. This one's literally just a flat placemat, so it might look a bit odd, but yeah, let me know what you think. Anyway, that is the end of the Primark haul. It is all kitchen stuff today and homeware. I hope that you've enjoyed seeing what I've bought. Sorry for waffling on. Thank you so much for watching. Again, with the grocery hauls, I will be getting better at putting them up. I'm going to have to rethink the system a bit and maybe get my husband to film the grocery hauls, and then I'll do like some kind of voiceover. But yeah, they should be going up on the channel shortly. Thanks so much for subscribing, for watching and liking. Enjoy the rest of your week, whatever you're up to. Take care, and I will see you very soon for another video. Bye.